Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. Members of today we are back into playing some more Zenless Zone Zero, part 3 of our main story quest here. I do want to try to finish this, so I'm going to continue right away. I mean, I was really tired before and I almost fell asleep, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's continue. I will most likely get like super tired within this mission. Watch. Suddenly I'm gonna like almost fall asleep. I can already feel it.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist
GPU 56, CPU 64.
Quickly and hit their key bases.
I'm still doing the update thing just in case. I just want to see.
The target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
The intel may not be complete. Hello? I'm pressing X. Hello? Not the bug again. I can't press the game. Oh, what is this? What's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna try to turn off the controller. Now control is off. Now I only have mouse. Are you kidding me? It bugged again? What is going on with Zenless, bro? I'm bugged again. I can't press on anything again. I think it's maybe the PC is getting bricked. I swear to God. I'm not even joking. I can't. It's happened again. I can't. Oh my freaking God. Okay, let me try to connect the controller. Nope. Still, I can't press X. It literally won't recognize it. Okay, time to restart the game again. Goody two shoes. Very lovely. Honestly, I figured it could be internet too.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert.
I think it could definitely be internet too, though.
We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses.
Because that happened before when the connection is so bad, it just this game stopped working. Oh, I think it might be internet actually. I think it's actually internet related. It's not the game. Are you joking? I can't press it again? Wait, are you joking? Wait, okay, you're not. Upload. Hey, listen, you getting booted out. I can't play the game. I'm sorry, I can't play the game. I literally can't play the game. Disconnect me back. I'm trying to Internet? Hello? I'm gonna try to restart it one more time. This has never happened before. I don't even know what this is. I can't. It still says I have bad connection, which is I don't have it. I don't have bad. Oh, now it says I have better connection. Does it work now? Nope. I'm just gonna try to restart. What in the world? What is happening? What's happening? Can you just play the game? Okay, let's see if it works now. Okay, it works now. We get out of the conversation. Great. Never mind.
The unexpected. We can't risk.
We're still in the combo.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
I can't press again. Why am I stuck here? Why am I stuck here? What?
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the
I'm out.
Exaltists,
Yes.
they're not that easy to pin down.
Yes.
Which raises the
I'm
question,
out of the bug. I'm out of the bug.
can we really
I'm out of the bug.
trust the intel from the Defense Force?
We can play.
You really know your way around
Perfect.
intelligence and information warfare, proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the defense
Oh, my
force's
control turned
success
off as well.
far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
You really trust her?
Captain Magus, you sure have a
Oh,
lot
the
of
bug is
trust in
gone.
Commander Isolde,
Nice.
don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly
Oh, it's soon done
accurate.
uploading though.
But yes, Isolde and
But
I
if
go
he's
way
getting
back.
bugged because of the internet,
She's
I
a
can't play
comrade,
them.
a senior, and my commanding officer.
Because the connection is so bad, it just
In fact,
doesn't recognize.
Mobile Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian.
I was prepared to
Division
restart
I
the
can
PC.
trust.
I understand.
I understand. So please believe me.
I'll just
when
upload
I'm
later.
acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Alright, we're playing with her again. That's cool. We have seen this. Is this their like best team? Is it the best team for each other? Something like that?
The Defense Force people are here. Yeah. Who goes there?
Me.
Petty thugs blocking the way to the
Thugs.
Creator.
What do you mean thugs?
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice
Bong.
will pave the
Bong.
way for our
Bong. Hey.
master's return.
What the heck is going on though? Ah, dodge that. Boom. Boom. Oh no, he's not allergic to electric.
Engaging head-on. Ether vision activated.
Too easy. Open this. Answering the Overseer's call, wrongfully killed soldiers rise from the underworld cloaked in flames of vengeance. As for why the Defense Force soldier would fight for us, the Overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. The files stored in this device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence need to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniform. And they died protecting New Eridu. These exalted scum, how dare they desecrate the honor of the fallen soldiers? Unforgivable. The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then what they see is the sight of allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander
Sussy,
Isolde's orders,
who are you?
aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Just as expected, so they are really under the Major General command.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Oh, really?
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important?
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy.
I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Oh my goodness.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphie. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Interesting how she I guess she doesn't want to escalate anything, I guess, but damn. I thought she would be the type of character. What did you just say to me, little punk? You know? Never mind. She is... Huh.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Ah, perhaps. Bonk him on the head. Bonk!
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Nah.
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Where's that guy? Let me personally help me find his way out, you know what I'm saying? Out of where? Out of this life.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all
Boom,
directions.
boom, 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 boom.
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up.
What?
Whatever calls this an ambush.
Zing.
We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and
Kinda fun, though.
materials.
Kind of fun team. Encrypted document detected on this device. Accessing. We may be working with Prulamex, but they aren't exactly saint. They're sacrificing everything for profit. The soldier didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, the file ends here without warning. There's a record of the hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it! Of all places, the data had to be missing at the most crucial part. The soldier didn't die protecting the city. Just what have these Exaltists learned? It's nothing but a distraction. They planted on purpose to mislead us. Still, it's clear the Exaltist remnant were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the key data early. Guess we have no choice but to press on. Okay.
Elite targets have appeared.
Ha 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 ha. Boom.
The kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Boom. Boom, and a combo. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Attacking the butt.
Not over yet.
Fire support ready.
Bong, 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 bong.
Tactical strategy. Scorched earth.
All time.
Time to pin them down.
Keep your balance, Orphie.
Nice. What is that? What is that? What's it? What the heck is that? What was that?
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Mr. Lucro. Hello there, fellas.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
This must be Mr. Lucro. I know this boss.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumix Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You're too kind. You even know that I'm an envoy?
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind
Something
your
feels
tongue,
suspicious. I don't know. It just
After
does.
all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Jesus, stop bullying my
Major General, shouldn't we
my
be going?
gun, dude.
Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorted by the troops, Lorenz and Lucro withdrew from the stronghold.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphie. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
Oh my god. The reason they were here...
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumix's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumix's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumix has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphie is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphie. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Somewhere in the Lemian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelights. It's Sarah. Oh my god. Nice, cool cape she has. Great Overseer. The defense force took the bait just as planned, and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Before, they have wasted enough time on meaningless distraction, and that foolish general think he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was nothing more than few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely. If that greater purpose is an audience with the creator, I know you have other intentions, but you'll still open the path to the creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true without doubt. Once I've achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Phaethon is with the defense force right now, and that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily, and that elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn in our side. I've noticed that youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I already set the course for how their tale unfold. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your the arrangements are reasonable. May the creator refine us. May the creator refine us. Cheer and laughter echoes from the military camp, which has been so quiet the past few days.
Huh?
Why is the defense fort base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldier know. Yo. What? Yo? If the Opal squad hadn't broken through head on our plan to strike from the flank, wouldn't have gone nearly as smoothly. They are the one to put the work and result. Shouldn't they get most of the credit? Okay, we can't really talk to these guys. Okay. Yo. Ah, a new face and not in uniform either. You must be that outside help for the... what was it? Postal squad? A postal squad. Thanks to the brilliant leadership of the Major General and his adjutant, we secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't land the big win, but you still played a part. Stand your ground, stay silent. Hey, what's with that look? We're celebrating our victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? Could we talk with anybody else? Probably. Welcome back, envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you return safely. You're really laying it on thick, huh? Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the major or in defense force matters, I'm sure the words hold real authority with the city administration. I owe it to the Major General's force that we are able to reclaim a significant cache of Prulamex. No, Porcelain, sorry. Without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over the Exaltis, which are in fact Prulumex property, is quite the haul. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I know I'm just a shrewd prophet behind, and also knowing there's been some bad blood between you and the mayor, but that doesn't stop me from seeing potential for us to work together in the future. Becoming like you always brings value to the table, so naturally I'm pleased you made it back in one piece. About the polar mix and the it's true that a certain individual with... They already read that. Poor Silumex, including Mr. Ferox and his team, engages in unlawful activities with the Exaltists. The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we have tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow. Procelumex is clean of any other criminal association. Regarding the so-called obscure device, well, they were created through Forex dealing with the exaltist. I'm not clear on their scientific worth. Still, they made, of course, Prosumex, so they belong to the company. We'll recover each of the obscura once the defense force finish assessing their deck. Their risk? Yes. Colonel Isidolde stated in the report that the obscure could pose an extreme risk, even going so far as to render. Even going. Okay, never mind. It's gotten too dangerous. Looks like it's time for me to leave the Wolfe Peninsula. Take care of yourself. Okay, before we continue here, now I'm starting to feel the tiredness again. We almost recorded for half an hour. Hopefully, I can remember that. I'll take a little short break, and I'll be right back. I need to take this nap, but if I take the nap, I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to finish this. Maybe we will see. I'll be right back after the little break. All right, we're back with some more. I did go take a nap. I went to eat something as well. I did a bunch of research on this whole black screen thing. Well, I have decided that if indeed it does go off again, and that happens again, I will now try to update the BIOS. But they did say that it could help, but it's not 100% sure that it will. And then I will also try to uninstall NVIDIA, all the drivers, clean install NVIDIA, so I reinstall everything. After that, well, BIOS, and what else could I be doing after that? I don't know, because I already checked that every cable was plugged in, like, good, like at the very least to the GPU, you know, like that cable. So I'm pretty sure that I put that in good enough. I'm gonna try to be a bit more quiet now because it's quite late, but I want to continue playing. So, but this mic is really good. It will pick whatever I say up anyways, because it's way better than the old one. These guys sure know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the defense force next move? Also, to update, because I always update, GPU 51 and CPU 56. Thank you. So what's the defense force next move? Why I keep saying that is because I don't believe it's overheating. Like, what I truly believe it is, honestly, it could be the drivers. I fully believe, like, there's some corrupt driver. Like, I act like it somehow something went wrong with it, basically, like, it got corrupted. So I fully believe, honestly, it has something to do with the NVIDIA drivers. So if I uninstall it cleanly and reinstall it again, I think that could be solving the problem. Because the temps never look like it's a problem. It don't. It literally don't. Because right now the CPU is at 57, the GPU is at 52. Like, bro, what? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key member at the Exaltis have been wiped out and their base cleared. As far as he's concerned, We've already won. Oh no. I never thought victory would come so easily. It don't, man. Why do I feel like they're in the cahoots? Like there's something fishy about this. The Exaltis won't be that easy. What about the Obscura in the city? You faced the Exaltis more times than anyone, Proxy. Your insight is valuable, but even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. As far as the Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel, and the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. She's already preparing to evacuate the citizens of Weifei Peninsula. We'll stay on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone's been evacuated and all Obscura in the city have been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde's leadership that we were able to locate so many Obscura across the city before the operation began too. Did the colonel know about the risk of the Obscura all along? Since everyone taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to the camp with Captain Wanna. Oh, Captain, wanna join? Captain Wanna. Captain, wanna join us for a bit, Proxy? Despite your doubts with the shears ringing out through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest by the firelight with the two soldiers. Up. As Opal Squad settles in at their quarters, the troops are already prepared to celebrate. Go.
Everyone! The Exaltis, the threat that plagued Weifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
Oh, they haven't.
We've brought justice and victory
Oh my
to the
God.
people of New Eridu.
They
like every
haven't,
triumph
man.
before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory.
She'll rise up from the gathered soldiers.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
Nah, I feel it. I feel it's they're in
I
cahoots.
hate to be that
Don't play with me.
girl, but
It's too
isn't
easy.
it a bit early to celebrate?
Bro, it's
That
too easy to
commander
see.
sure
Don't play
seems
with
to be
me.
Soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy.
Also, it's been a long time since I actually updated the BIOS. Not that long. It was in March, apparently. Or that update at least came out in March, the one that I have. Because that update, I wanted to update it because it says that it helped with compatibility with the 950 X3D. So of course, I was like, of course, that's the that's the CPU that I got. So of course I wanted to update to that, you know. But in all the other updates, it says a bunch of like it helps like with memory, stabilize the the components, blah blah blah, helps stability, balance everything. I was like, maybe I should try to update it though. Like at this point, if a problem occurs like this one right now, this is exactly what they said to me. I think this is what the sign is. If there's a problem, you could try to update it. But if there isn't a problem, you should generally not try to update it. That's what they told me. But there is a problem now, so I should try to update it if it occurs again. Because like I said today, I have already put like really tried to tighten in the cables even more. So now I know it's fasten. Okay, it's fasten. There's one at the back that they looked a bit weird. That it looked like it was not really in. But I'm pretty sure that it is because I tried to like really hard. Like, I'm not joking. I tried really hard to push it in. I was scared. I didn't want to go too hard and break the PSU, you know. But I tried like decently hard to get in there, and it didn't budge. So I'm assuming it's already in. It's supposed to be like that. Anything else? Yeah, same thing with the drivers. I could see, since this black screen and apparently the fan goes 100%, it has something to do with corrupted drivers. Like they said, there could be some corrupted drivers as well. So I might as well try to uninstall everything and reinstall it, right?
There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
I think this is false hope, though. They like, I'm 100% sure that this commander, whatever, he's in cahoots with the Exaltist somehow.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Unless
he honestly believes that it's actually been eradicated, they have been eradicated. Like, unless he's like purely actually believes it. Which is hard for me to believe that he actually does, but...
Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently.
Huh?
Went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
No, not my girl.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her.
Well, that's fair.
In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Oh, but as Phaethon, I have no right to stop moving forward. Excuse me, Miss Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass on the message. Some bigwig from TOPS is here to see you. TOPS? Don't ask me about the specifics. You'll just have to go see yourself. Is it the guy that I think it is? I forgot his name though. It's Damien. That was his name. What do you want, Damie? You meet with Damien after dark and fill him in on what Lucro is doing. Sorry, I just ate. I'm kind of like.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in TOPS any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
So you're in a pretty risky position as well.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately. Well.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquei Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Just as Damien finishes speaking, a small figure suddenly springs out from behind him.
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
Oh my god, that is sick. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is... Huh? Oh my god, what is that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh my god, look at his ears. It's so big. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Ooh. I'm fighting all the urges to just give her the biggest hug in the universe. Oh my god. Ay 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 ay. Ay ay ay. Look how small and cute she is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's funny. Most companies
Oh, so fluffy. Oh
usually
my
see
goodness.
me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
How did they know my weakness? No, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh.
Allow me to introduce you. This
So
is Miss
cute.
Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Miss Zhao? Zhao? Hey, you know what? Close enough. The Krampus Compliance Authority?
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus
What is
Compliance
that?
Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man, my body's itching now, dude. Oh my god.
That's alright. Most people
Look
haven't
how
heard of it.
cute she
Krampus
is.
isn't actually a
Aw.
company. Our
Oh
role
my
is to
god.
inspect, decide on, and
I'm sorry.
enforce regulations.
I have a hard time to
Brutal
deal with cuteness.
competition
It's
is an inherent
it's a
flaw of the
problem.
market system. For the members at the round table,
My goodness.
it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart.
I mean, Chichi will
However,
always be my
the
favorite,
condition is
but
that all
this is
actions
super
by the
cute too.
company
Oh
and
my
its
god.
management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The
For the
business game
Alliance.
doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy.
During World of
But when
Warcraft
those
days, what were you
rule breakers
guys?
go too far,
Order
the
Alliance.
strict mother reaches out with her
I
blood
wasn't
branch.
that serious about it,
This time,
but with my
Porcelumix
friends I
has
was like,
clearly
okay, well,
stepped out of
Alliance, I
line.
guess. And then afterwards, like when you became more edgy, then we went to like Horde. Did I just call? Okay, well, no. I mean like that, but just me personally, when I felt a bit more edgy, I was like looking, I'm like, you know what? F the good guys. For the Horde! Yeah! Good, quote-unquote good guys. So you really are a disaster. Isn't this what kept TOPS standing strong all this time?
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Bruh.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Oh my god. Hopefully she'll turn out to be your savior.
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Miss Yao, Miss Yao, the Krampus member, turns and walks off with Damien in tow. She may have been small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien beside her. It's getting late. Let's head back to this tent and get some rest. How long have we been recording, by the way? Because I need to remember I already recorded like 27 or 24 minutes before this, so maybe if I record another 30 minutes here, that should be good, I think. Proxy! Oh, proxy! It's not the time to sleep yet. I came all the way here with the squad members' side to Why am I reading like that? I just felt like reading like that, okay? just because I'm going to do that. I came all this way. You know what? Trigger should be she's blonde hair, Swedish. I came all this way with the squad members Sid invited to our special nighttime operation. I don't know, Bell is like, I don't know. Nothing. Just a special night op. What should she be? Follow us? No, that's still I have no idea. I don't know accents, bro. What am I supposed to do now? Follow and you see proxy. Shh. Move quietly and stay low. Just like a just like a sniper. Now you're getting the Swedish English from Trigger because she has blonde hair. Because turn off. Because Swedish people, some of them have super heavy Swedish accent. So when they speak English, it's the best thing ever. My stepdad, whatever how you call it, yeah, basically, he has a super heavy Swedish. So when he speaks English, it's literally just exactly how he do it. It's like a Seed and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphie and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphie!
You know what I mean? I love Swedish English, man. It's my favorite to replicate. It's the funniest thing ever. I love it. I love it.
Soldier Orphie.
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Accomplice? I'm a part of this.
You've got it all wrong, Orphie. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Wait, what?
Is it time for the
Sleep.
captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphie more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Ooh, like checking out Knock Knock, huh? It's like their like Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or something, you know. Well, Knock Knock, I don't know. When I think about it, it's more like, yeah, like TikTok maybe, or Twitter. It's like Twitter. Knock Knock is like Twitter.
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine.
Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
And so one last thing as well. It's not gonna be last, you know me. Another thing. You see now how I've been recording like 3 episodes now without anything has happened, right? This is what I mean with I don't understand it. Because if it happens every time I try to record or start the game, I will know something is wrong, right? But it don't. Other time it crashes when I play the game, and then when I open up again, suddenly it don't crash ever. This is what I mean, like I don't understand. That's why I have a suspicion that it could be some bug with the drivers, like it's some kind of driver's bug. So it's suddenly just that little kick in, like oh suddenly happened, and then the screen turns off, and then the fans like oh Jesus, GPU, are you okay? Let's give it some air. You know, I suspect that must be it. Like it must be some driver issue here. I swear, I feel like that's it. That's it. But at the end of the day, if it happens again, I'm going to try to update the BIOS as well. Might as well update the BIOS, and then reinstall the drivers. That's it.
Oh, well, then why doesn't Orphie protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphie has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphie doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Her secret lemon chips?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Robbing in broad... Okay, it's at nighttime actually.
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphie.
These ops, man.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Is girl ops like this? What do boys do? What do boys do? Do we wrestle each other or something like that? Arm wrestle, or what are we doing here? I can't imagine we guys be like hee, let's share some chips together, guys. Oh my god, not my chips. Oh my god, dude, not again. I'll take care of those lemon chips.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
Lemon flavored chips. Ooh, that's so brother. That sounds quite nasty. In the seas breeze of Wi-Fi Venezuela, you team up with Obel Squad to finish off the lemon flavored chips. Mission complete? Question mark. As night deepens, Seed and Trigger, who ambushed Orphie, return to the squad camp. Just as you're about to leave, Orphie calls out to you. Oh?
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Oh, I started to sweat there for a second. Orphie, listen, I was to say I have a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I know. Who? I have a few, you know, lighter, Billy, you know, I have what's that guy's name? I totally forgot. What the frick is his name? The big dude. You know who I'm talking about. I totally forgot the guy's name. Oh, I feel bad. I forgot his name. Sorry. About Magus? Go ahead, I'm listening.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
I want to see her from behind though. Because I want to see how, like, Magus is sleep. Like, how is it sleeping? Like, it's how is it just on the floor? Like, how is it?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission.
Aw, man. You know, hey, it's all right.
But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust you, Orphie.
I trust that you know the captain, Orphie. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, You and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct. No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Yeah, I'm the main character, so everyone has the obligation to trust me. That's the thing. If you're the main character, every character just trusts you. That's how it is. Sure.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner.
Oh.
A soldier here to support Captain Magus.
Wait, what? I'm just a gunner. A soldier here to support Captain Magus. What you mean? Is this her? Oh yeah, it's her. I just realized the horns. I was like, who is this? It's her. Okay.
Orphie, you're being too hard on yourself again.
Good thumbnail, thank
You're
you.
special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. If Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers.
Sorry. GPU 54, CPU 59. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Obsidian Division
I'm sorry.
also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long.
I feel like I can take this away. I feel I just be having on. I don't know, because it hasn't changed anything within the last 3 episodes basically now too. Like, it hasn't changed anything. It hasn't spiked suddenly to, like, I don't know, 80, 90. It hasn't done that. I just believe it's honestly, if it's anything, it's not overheating. It's just not. It's impossible. It's not overheating. It's a driver's issue. It's a driver's issue.
I was also born at that time.
Because I've been having this on for literally 3 episodes, and it has never spiked. I've been looking at this.
As an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon.
That's why I felt like the character was, though. Like, it was not just some intelligent, like, machinery. Like, I just felt like it was something else, like a soul in some kind of machine. I don't know.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing or a curse?
Depends what you want to do. It's up to the person, right? If you want to be a weapon to be used, I guess so. I mean, if you're happy, then yeah, sure.
All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life.
Damn. Ouch.
But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphie, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust.
I wonder how life would be if you turned, like, let's say somehow your original body died, but somehow some way they will be I don't know, like some crazy technology, I don't know how, like something like they somehow managed to save your consciousness or something. I know how, okay, like fantasy stuff, okay, just say it works, okay, they can do that now in the future, okay, they can just do that, okay, they have magic. They can save my consciousness or something, and then, you know, since my body's gone, they implant me either into a new body or be like Magus and become like a weapon construct or something. I don't know how that would feel, because at the end of the day, that would be me, but it's like I got the second chance in life then as well. But it would feel weird because the body I'm in is not me.
Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky.
Am I gonna do like Alien Earth where my body is like robot? Like, you know?
I met Captain Magus, I
become
met
an
Obel
android?
Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphie, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special, you're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphie. I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk.
I mean that's based on what they know about proxies though, because they know what proxy work do. So it wouldn't be too weird if you have been just knowing. Let's say I don't freaking know. Yeah, I can't come up with any better example right now. But just yeah, basically proxies. They know what other proxies usually do, what their job is, you know, and then now you get to meet us, but we don't do that kind of stuff that other proxies do. But since you don't know any better, you just assume, of course, like, oh, you're just like everybody else. You're like, oh, you're what? I'm a proxy. Oh, you're one of those. Ew. You do that kind of work? Like these people you send in the hollows, they can get real hurt, you know. How many have you helped and actually managed to get out survived, or how many have you killed? Like,
our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations.
life, you know, is full of like opportunities and changes. It's a road that never, well, at the end of the day, it will stop, of course, but we can always change. Some people have harder to change. Some you can see they can clearly change, but some fundamentally can't because of their past or something, you know. What happened to my...
As a
Oh, there you go.
proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Okay, well, Jesus, thanks, man. I didn't need this motivational talk, but... Well... Oh, well, she seems awake to me. So, okay, if she sleeps, right? If she was asleep, how would she sleep? Like, do you just detach her and put her down somewhere, or does she just like, let me see, where's my mouse? Like just lie down like this? Does she lie down like this, or she can like somehow attach to this? I don't know, like just attached, and she just sleeps like, you know, her body up like this, and then her head like this. You know, so upwards and then head like this. You see? I assume it's something like that, because I don't think she sleeps like this and just when you walk you just dragged her around just Okay, this is gonna be it for this episode, guys. This is a bit longer, I think, than I expected, but yeah, I think I recorded about like 27 minutes before I ended because I was so tired I had to go to take a nap. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.